Oh, so apparently there's a NOAA ship called the Reuben Lasker who's going to do some telepresence tonight at about 7 p.m. and that's where that other organization, why they were asking about that. Are you guys familiar with the Reuben Lasker?
Yeah, that's a NOAA ship, and there's a group of researchers on there from the National Marine Fisheries Service,
Hmm.
and they're doing some autonomous underwater vehicle. So
Oh,
it's an
okay.
AUV. They're doing some AUV dives and some ROV dives. And
Oh,
I
okay.
believe their cruise is about a month long. You know, it started.
Oh, what? A month long. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever been, was that Sage?
Sorry, yes, it was.
Sage, have you ever been aboard?
I have not been aboard,
Hmm.
but I um, prepared data for this cruise on the Reuben Lasker.
Oh, okay.
Just transects. Caitlin, do you know what the cruise or mission of the cruise is?
It has an acronym called EXPRESS.
Oh.
Hmm.
What does that stand for? Expanding. So, submerged systems. I missed a P in there. I don't know. Let's see if I can figure this out. Essentially, it's a collaboration among different NOAA agencies to collect more benthic data.
It stands for Expanding Pacific Research of Submerged Systems.
Hmm.
A deep sea coral cruise.
Oh, interesting. Well, getting back to us, where are we? Right? Nautilus 24/7 all the time.
2,800 meters and counting.
Ooh. So, real quick, what is, are the marine sanctuaries related to NOAA at all?
Yes, we are. So National Marine Sanctuaries is is a part of NOAA, which is under the Department of Commerce in the federal system. But within NOAA, there's other ocean groups, like I just said, the National Marine Fisheries Service, the National Center for Coastal and Ocean Sciences.
The Weather Service, which is probably best known.
Hmm.
Yes, the National Weather Service is part of NOAA. So that's what NOAA stands for, the National Oceanographic and Atmospheric Administration.
Okay. Excellent. Well, we do hope those guys have a successful cruise and find some really cool stuff, though, right?
Yeah, they're doing the entire West Coast, so
Wow.
they have a lot of ground to cover. So I wish them good weather.
Yeah. If you guys stop by Catalina, you can pick me up. So I guess we'll probably be slowing down here any moment now. Aaron, can you tell when where the bottom is?
Can I tell where the bottom is?
Yeah.
We can, once we start to get close with the ROVs, the Doppler starts to pick up, then we know. And they also have a sonar on Argus so that they could see where the bottom is. Otherwise, we're just guessing based off, well, not guessing, making an educated guess based on the multi-beam bathymetry.
Okay. Ooh, what's this little thing? Is that just marine snow?
I think so. It didn't look alive to me. It looks like there are some zooplankton in this snow. Do you see them like darting up? Look like maybe copepods or something. That's why we're slowing down to be able to record the video. You see them.
Is that, was that krill? It didn't look like krill to me.
It almost looked like a mysid shrimp.
What's the difference between a mysid shrimp and krill? Do you know?
That is something I should know.
I know mysid shrimp are, they're found in freshwater as well as the oceans. And I know some species actually live in the canopy of giant kelp, macrocystus. Oh, we just got a really nice bad coral joke. Do you guys want to hear it?
Sure.
All right. What did the coral reef ring say when the island asked what it was doing?
I don't know.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Ha.
Oh yeah. So for those of you who don't know what an atoll is, it's actually one of the 3 stages in the development of a coral reef. Atolls generally tend to form around volcanic islands, and when those islands subside, it leaves a ring of coral reef surrounding a really nice lagoon, and that's what an atoll is. Where do we see atolls? Do you guys know?
Definitely not around here.
Not around here, yeah.
That reminded me, Dave, did you write down from Gary's talk yesterday the percentages of coral types? So for these, you know, in an atoll would be more of these coral reef ecosystems and how much they make up of the total percentage of corals.
I remember a little bit. He was saying that what most people think of as corals, so the shallow water coral reefs, are actually only about 15% of coral species. So there are actually a lot of non-reef forming corals or deep water corals or deep reef forming corals that most people don't think of when they think of coral, because you think of your typical coral reef like the Great Barrier Reef, for example, that type of coral. But there's actually 75% of other corals out there as well.
Yeah, I found that number to be really
So I think
interesting,
we're about
since most people only think about that 15%.
maybe 50 meters shallower.
So
Video, can you just zoom in on Hercules a tiny bit? Just get past that stuff. Yep, perfect. Thank you.
I think we're about 50 meters shallower than we anticipated based on the ship position, so I think we should probably start slowing down, maybe 3150. Okay, okay.
All right, sounds like we're getting close. I believe that was Jamie. Thank you. That was great memory on your part.
Except I did do my math wrong. So I said 15% of coral were shallow water, and that's right. But that means 85% of other species are out there.
Well, I do have a number for octocorals. Octocorals comprise about 65% of all the corals out there. And these deep water corals, black corals actually are only about 4%.
That's right, and they're the deepest of coral species.
Yes. What we hope to find today, right?
Yes, black corals and octocorals.
Nice.
We've made it to 3,000 meters.
Yeah. Woohoo. So science team, I have a question for you. What do you think Sea Star's favorite movie would be?
We've got nothing.
Nothing? How about A Star is Born? What? No? No? Sorry, I just can't stop thinking about that movie we watched the other night. Oh, here's a really good question. Why do animals live so deep? It seems like a really hard place to survive. Does it provide any advantages to those animals that are found down here?
So, there are different niches to fill, and if there's an open
So-
niche that doesn't, oh, are we going to talk about the bottom?
Yeah, we're just starting to slow a little
We're
bit.
just
Okay,
doing our
let's talk
slow
about
part
that.
here now.
All right. I'm going about 11, 12 right now. Okay, we've slowed down back here. Can you guys hear?
Yes, we're here.
Did you say you're slowing down?
Yeah, they're going to slow it down.
Are you on SPL though? 13. At 150.
Oh, you can see the
You're at
depth.
15.
Velocity.
All right, I'm at 12, 13.
That is neat.
That was a good one.
Like it, there's something.
Roger.
Yeah, so to finish that briefly, before we get to the bottom, if there's an available niche that doesn't have organisms in it, that's a good place potentially to live because there'll be less competition. So in that sense, being this deep could be beneficial to those organisms because there are fewer other organisms.
Thank you, Sage.
Right. Yep.
Yes, I can hear you. Oh, what is this? Was that just marine snow, or is that actually something?
We've seen that a number of times on my watches, and we have not been able to determine what it is yet.
What was it that Gary was talking about yesterday? A type of sea pen that can actually release itself?
Yeah,
I think
that's
he was
a,
referring to
a
rock
s-
pens. as well.
yes, a rock pen.
Oh, rock pen, that's
Mhm.
right. That was definitely not a rock pen, right?
No.
Definitely not.
No.
So science. How are you guys?
So Nav, we're great.
Okay. Want to see where we actually end up landing when it's all said and done.
Okay.
But as of now, we are kind of to the southeast of 1A and to the west of 38.
Okay.
I'll zoom out. So do you want to bring it down and properly start at 1A?
No, that's not necessary. Since we're not running quantitative transects here,
Okay.
we don't need to be exactly on that point.
Okay. So we can start moving to the east.
That's right.
Okay.
To high slope we go.
Alrighty. Yep.
All right, science, we have 10 more meters left of this vertical transect thing, and then we're 50 meters off bottom, so we'll start maneuvering to get in the correct position and go to the waypoint.
All right, excellent.
As we maneuver to that waypoint, this is probably the more ideal place to be.
Sure. Yeah, you can just drive us up there as we go. Yeah.
Okay. But that's going to be going downslope, I think.
Okay.
So just,
How downslope is it?
to get to there, and we'll be moving. Like
Yeah, I agree. We don't really
35
need to go down there. We can just go straight east.
Sure, but you don't want to track along the steeper part of the slope on your way east. You want to just go straight that way. Do you see what I'm saying?
All right, that's
Yeah,
the
I
end
see
of
what
the
you're saying.
transect.
Well, we can talk about it once we get settled.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna come back, Jess, and point it at about 80 or 90 degrees or something.
Roger. I'll stop here. I'm about 60 off.
Yeah.
I wasn't close enough to the nav screen. I thought the ship was the sub, but yes, go up slope.
We'll actually be going down slope.
That's right. North was down.
Yeah, north is down slope.
Bring Argus around to like 45 or 50 or something like that.
Sure thing.
Still too far away.
So you're moving, but I'm not seeing your updated position here.
No, those nav positions are bad. One of them is. Just gonna get out where I can see.
Yeah. I'm getting a good tug, so I'm off heading now. I'm at 3.
There he is.
Yeah. I'm at 345 though, just letting you know. Coming back around to 45 now.
Roger.
There we go.
All right, start coming down.
Yep. Roger, coming down. Saren, we're gonna move up slope around 4-5.
We'll be moving at 4-5. We'd be
Or
moving down slope.
sorry.
So
yeah.
I just when we settle in, maybe we can just talk it out a bit. Is that okay?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I
sounds
could do
good.
white balance, all this stuff
Okay.
situated down here.
Yeah.
Did you want to do white balance now?
Negative.
No,
until
no,
around
when we get to the
C4.
bottom.
Okay.
No, I don't need it. Oh, I'm driving down too hard. I don't know. Yeah, I mean. Yeah, I don't know either.
To our viewers, if you're on Argus Cam, actually what you're seeing is the tether in the foreground
Oh,
with
wow, is that
Hercules down below.
Swelling.
I don't think we can see bottom yet.
No. Visual on the bottom.
There it is.
There it is.
Muddy bottom. Great spot for a sediment core. We made it.
Hooray.
Altitude's not reporting.
Oh, you're right.
See that?
Yeah. Cycle it.
Can you power cycle the Doppler?
Sure. Wanna? Back on.
And come down a little on Argus if you can.
Yeah. I'll hold around 20 meters
All right, I
off.
got 3.2 on it now.
I'm holding off your mic.
Yeah, that Doppler's not happy. You got it back on now?
Yeah, Doppler's back on.
Okay, now it says.
Now it's reading 1.
It seems like it's not. How fast is it going? It seems like the frequency's terrible.
Looks like it's looks like a steady update.
Yeah.
It's a steady update on the Doppler there.
All right, can you come down a few more meters?
Yeah. Around 20 off now. I can come down some more if you want.
No, that's fine. I can come down the next two. You want to do a push core here, Science?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll settle down for that. We'll do a white balance, and then we'll do the push core.
Okay.
Change my range here. All right. It's very soft.
That's super soft.
It's a milkshake.
All right, white
Ready,
balance.
All right. Coming on. I can help here. Hi, video.
We'll go black just a moment.
Roger.
Okay, white balance complete.
Roger.
Roger. Full wide.
All right, I'm going to do a push core here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Stand by.
It's a grenadier. Yeah. Good job. Good.
Hey, box out.
Roger. Try your angle.
Give it a go anyway.
Yeah.
Get to practice on the hardest one.
Yeah. Figure out how I'm going to do this. I want to do it this way, actually. Sorry. Yeah, it's like you're all the way into your armpit. Yeah, that's fine.
It's dealer's choice.
So while we're waiting for this push core, a couple things. Viewer asked what the pressure is at this depth. It should be about almost 5,300 pounds per square inch, where we currently are. Science team, any idea what the holes in the substrate might be? Are those, do you think those burrows where animals are living?
Yeah, most likely. Could be worms or what else could be in there? Different
Mollusks burrow too.
mollusks, echinoderms.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Switching the cameras.
Roger.
Oh, that is a cool shot, Nargis.
You guys mind if I do it over here?
That looks like a fine spot.
Okay. Video, want to go ahead and put on in a bit? Thank you. So you're saying use the shadows a bit more.
Before you actually push it in, could we get a zoom a little bit closer on the sediment type?
Sure. Are you all the way over there?
It doesn't have to be that exact spot. It's similar sediment, wherever.
I can go over here if you want.
Zoom in more, or is that okay?
Full zoom would be great. All right, all set, thank you.
Roger.
All right.
So science, why are we taking the sediment core?
These samples are for a researcher with the Bodega Marine Laboratory, which is affiliated with University of California at Davis. And what she's specifically interested in is microfossils, so studying forams.
Cool.
Okay,
And
you wanna know?
That's a nice
You
sample.
want to go ahead and come on wide, please? Go ahead and switch on cameras if you want their mic.
So for our viewers out there who are watching, the pilots who are manipulating the arm right now with that sediment core are actually doing that strictly through visual.
Sorry.
So it's a very, very difficult task that they make look very, very easy.
All right, that should be good.
Excellent, thank you.
Nav,
Alright.
that's 043.
Sample 043. All right, got it. Thank you.
So I'm not sure if we should take a Niskin or not, because I haven't gotten a good sense if there are sea pens around. We would need, at some point during this dive, a control Niskin. So I think we'll just hold off on any Niskins.
Okay.
Yeah,
Roger.
and just start making our way.
Yeah, and so we're actually in much better position than I thought. So let me just zoom out so you guys get the overview.
Oh,
I don't need to bump on in there. All right, so the ROV is quite close to the ship.
Okay.
And that's Bodega, the next target over there.
That 38.
Yeah. So let me kind of center on that a bit. Do you want to bring it down slope a little and head over?
So that black contour is roughly like 32. What do you think it is? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
No. Well, yeah. It's shallower. Yeah. So maybe 3250,
Okay.
and then it's just really hard. I'm having a hard time with the contours.
So go down slope a bit from here.
Any move this to the north would be down slope.
Right.
Which we can handle if you want. But then, I mean, this is the next point. We could track straight over.
How do you feel about that, guy?
I think we should go down until we're in the steepest part and then move towards 38.
So, like, along maybe this contour here.
Yeah.
See my mouse?
Here, you should come over here, guy.
I'll just leave my mouse where it is. That's kind of what I would be aiming for.
So go like. She said these are about 5 meters apart. And then head up. Okay. Your plan sounds good.
Okay, so.
Because it's primarily going to be mud here, you think? Well, I guess we'll find out.
Can we chat? All right, so we're headed to this waypoint, right? But we want to be on a steeper part of the slope to get there. Right now we're here-ish. Do you want to kind of pull off and start moving east? Okay, and then start tracking over? Okay, sounds good. 5 meters. Okay, sounds good, thanks. Ready to go?
When we lift off, could we get a zoom the very top of the screen in the very middle? It's hard to see at this angle, but basically straight above the lasers at the sort of horizon of the light, we think there might be a sea pig. and we're curious.
Oh,
And a sea pig is a type of sea
Just
cucumber.
straight ahead of us here?
Yeah, so not where the lasers are, further in the background,
Right
just to the left.
there.
Yeah, right there. So when you lift off, if we could grab a zoom on the way by, that would be great.
Okay, full wide, please.
I think it is a sea pig.
wow, that is.
So slow, we should have.
That's
What's
cool.
up? 20-meter steps.
Data,
Yeah.
you're still a little bit hot, just so you know.
Are you trying to get in on that now, or are you just waiting till we take off?
Hmm?
Are you trying to do something with that now, or are you waiting?
No,
for us
move
to-
the ship. I'll go over. I just want to look at this thing.
Okay, I'm gonna start stepping.
Yeah.
Bridge nav. I have a 20-meter step bearing 045. Thank you.
Hey, zoom in video.
Where did it go? Well, what are these?
What's that?
Oh, there's a sea spider at the base of this.
Maybe a stock tunicate? Like you can't tell exactly.
Do you have any more zoom video?
It might be umbellella. It is. So this is a soft coral.
Oh, hold
So
around.
the
Full
sea
wide, please.
pen.
And that one's actually on our collection list.
You want to stop?
You want to go get it?
Sure.
All
Bridge
right,
nav.
stop ship.
Because there are two. But that,
Bridge nav, hold position. Thank you.
So sorry, science, we had another conversation going. We're going to collect this?
Yeah.
so, actually back up. This is a sea cucumber that the lasers are on, but now it's under the vehicle.
Oh no, did I run it over? Oh,
We can
that's
keep
terrible.
our...
Sorry, I got caught on the wrong thing there.
Well, we did ask you to look at the sea pig first, so. You're getting multiple backseat drivers.
I don't know if we're going to see that thing you want.
All
now.
right,
This is the issue.
let's carry on then.
I can
Okay.
see it.
Okay.
Wait, Sage has
yeah.
a spot on it.
It's to the left of the lasers.
We'll see more, I promise.
You promise? Okay.
Yes.
Carrying on then.
All right,
You ready?
carrying on.
All right. Bridge nav.
Where was that stocked? What was it?
Yeah, it was a stock soft coral called
Let's do
umbellella.
that again.
Okay.
20 meters, 045, please. Thank you.
Car wash.
Yeah. So when we do come up to that sample again, then we're going to probably slurp it. Is that the idea?
What's
Yeah,
that,
that
Jess?
sounds like a good plan.
When we next come up to that stocked soft coral,
Yeah.
we'll slurp it then. Science, also keep in mind, we're at 30, we're pretty deep right now, so it'll take a while to feel any ship moves, etc.
Okay,
Maybe a few minutes to feel this next ship move.
so then potentially time for a sample if I see another one.
Yeah, when we get to the next spot, if we see one,
Okay.
like, it won't be, yeah, we'll have time. So hopefully you can slurp it. I'll come down a little bit for you.
You really have to operate closer to Argus. It's
Yeah.
heaving around a lot.
Yeah. Bridge nav.
We have a viewer from northwest England who's curious about the dissolved oxygen. Do we know what the dissolved oxygen is down here?
Can look at it for you here real quick.
Thank you.
02 101
101.
4.
10164. And I believe
101.4.
101.4. There you have it. Science team, do you think this muddy substrate is has a smell? Do you think it's anoxic at all?
I bet it's very smelly. Well, that's what they've been telling us about the cores that we've collected from other dives. Is that
Oh, really?
yeah, they do have an aroma, a strong one.
Yeah, they're pretty smelly.
Has Magda rejoined us, or is she still out?
This is Taylor Ann filling in for
Oh,
Magda.
okay. Hi, Taylor Ann. Welcome.
Hello.
Can we zoom in on it's below the lasers. It's that white individual with, yeah, that one. Yes, thank you.
Oh. Worm?
Maybe an anemone?
Photo bomb.
Yeah.
It looks like a... I have no idea.
It probably does pull into that whiter base.
You're on us, field Mike.
Some kind of worm?
Do you know what it is?
I think it's a cnidarian of some sort. So either an anemone or a soft coral.
Do you want it?
Are we hanging out here for a little bit?
The ship is taking a while to get going. We could probably just stop and grab it quickly.
Sure, let's do it.
All right, full wide.
Keep it going? Yeah, same. Looks like a slurpable thing.
Does it look like that to you?
Gotta be a little bit quick about it.
Yeah. It does look like that.
Okay, so we're going to collect it.
Turn on the porch light.
It might be one we have listed in our collection list. Bathy alicon robustum.
We're in the right
We're in the right
range.
depth range. The published depth range is 2,400 to 3,900 meters.
Go here a little bit.
It says most have 2 large polyps, but they're often seen occasionally with 1.
All right.
Hopefully it doesn't tuck itself in and
Oh, no.
hide
Let me
when you
flush
try to
that one.
slurp it.
Good.
Ooh. I don't know what that is. Yeah, well, I just need to flush this one a bit
Alright.
too.
All right, go for it.
Roger, video, you wanna full zoom? Actually, we'll take a zoom on the sample before we take it, huh?
Oh, that's right. Yes, thank you.
Let me know when you have your screen grabs.
Great shot.
Got him.
All right, you want to come a little wide there, please? That's good. All right.
Gotcha.
There we go. Nice.
So we see it. Yeah.
And what slope chart did that go into?
That was in 1.
1? Okay.
All right. You want to come a little? Yeah, thank you, video. That's good.
Thank you, guys. That was
Sweat.
pretty easy.
Yeah, man.
Easy for me to say.
Come on. Oh, looks good. Hello there.
Grenadier?
Your port rail came up here again.
That is a grenadier. Can we take a zoom on the grenadier and get some
Yep.
stills of it?
Go ahead, video.
Nice. It's a pretty fish. Looks like he has like like a spectacles on, you know what I'm saying? Look at their bifocals.
Alright, bye, buddy.
Ready, set, go?
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to take one more step at 45 and then we'll start moving east.
Roger.
Bridge nav.
What sample number was that?
2001.
I have a
That
29
was sample
step,
number
bearing
44.
045.
Thank you.
Uh, 44, got it. Science, thanks.
Whoa.
My goodness, fish.
Zoom in there, video.
So these fish are called grenadiers. There are multiple species of grenadiers that are difficult to tell apart. So that's why having these zoomed in still images are really helpful for identification.
Okay, full wide.
I'm gonna do your round gauges here.
Yeah.
Take your bubble for a sec.
Do you want to try that underlay?
Yeah, sure. Throw it up.
Can you zoom on what's above the lasers, please?
Yeah, just
Might
get a bit closer
be-
to it here.
It might be what we just collected, but with more
Okay, go ahead, video.
polyps.
It's looking different.
Oh,
That's pretty.
that's
Wow,
that's neat.
Do you want
You
that
want
one too?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you do.
Do we
just
get the
started a
sense
ship move, are
pilots
we
like
okay?
collecting?
All right. Full wide. Stop ship.
2.5.
Bridge nav.
We'll get all of our soft
Hold
sediment
position,
creatures
please.
collected
Yeah.
now.
I mean, it's a short dive.
So this is also a soft coral. I'm just not certain what kind. And that's what's so valuable of making these collections, is that they'll go to the taxonomic experts who can analyze them, make identifications, and on the rare chance that they're a new species, there's a full process for then describing that species. I certainly haven't seen anything that's looked like this before, but this is also the first time we've been at these depths.
If you want to get your zooms now, I can get the cam.
Okay. Yeah, zoom in there.
Got him.
Great.
Okay, full wide.
Is this another slurp?
Another slurp.
Okay.
I think it would otherwise float out. Thanks, Mike. I better grab one of those.
So viewer is asking 2 questions. Is there any other name that the slurp goes by? And is there any reason why you don't put a laser on the claw just to give you a better idea of distance?
There's different groups that do different things. Hold on. It's not a very good grip out of this guy. Not terribly impressed by this.
Get it up out of the mud, I'll flush it first, Jess.
Yeah.
I can probably re-grip that.
Yeah, should have regripped it before. All right.
You want to flush it there? You going with that grip?
Yeah, I'll go with it. I think we can get it. You want me to regrip it, Mike?
Oh no, you've made your decision.
I see the head shake.
I saw the disappointed head shake out of the corner of my eyes.
She may be proven correct.
Bad decision.
All right, call that clean.
Sure.
Okay, ready to go.
Should we flush this one out a bit too? Because of that krill.
Oh yeah, okay. All right, you're on. You just
Roger.
go over to it.
Oh.
Oh, it's made of stern stuff.
Got it. Nice.
All right.
Oh, nice. Wow.
All right.
All right.
And that's sample number 45. What jar is that in?
Jar 2.
Thank you.
Mike, would you mind looking down a little bit there?
Yeah.
Wonder if this is hung up on some sediment.
Yeah, full of mud.
See if I can pull it out this way a little bit. Come on.